Yes, people, what's going on? This is McKola and Howson, I guess, Uncensored. No one's here to tell us what to do, Steve. There's no Jay or Joe about to dampen the mood. Yeah, and start telling us to talk about football, although I guess we kind of have to because the match was yesterday. And it feels disappointing to have 13 out of 15 points, which is crazy.
Yeah, and I'm taking that as a massive win, to be honest with you. Because and you know what, I've seen loads of people commenting saying, if Amorim drew to a team in relegation, you wouldn't be saying that. Yeah, but you also never won 4 on the bounce out of 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you said, 13 out of 15 ain't bad.
And I think this West Ham team have been on a... Yeah, sorry, go on, Steve.
That was it. If you look at the games that came before him, like, you're mental to be having a go at Carrick in this situation.
And West Ham have been on a very, very good run. I know they lost to Chelsea, but beat Sunderland, beat Tottenham, beat Burnley, won 3 of their last 4 before they played us, and obviously had a win in the Cup as well. Their form before that was horrendous, but Nuno's shown that he's getting them fighting again and possibly going to keep them up. So it was always going to be a difficult game, and it was our first game in a while where we've kind of had back-to-back games quite quickly, innit? Which, I don't know, I know it shouldn't matter, but it kind of does. Did we? When was the last game? Yeah, 3 days. We had 3 days break. That's rare.
It's obviously not what this team's used to. But I'm not having that as an excuse. Especially when they've got 12 days off coming up. I mean, West Ham played this weekend as well.
Yeah. No, I wasn't using it as an excuse. I was just using it as maybe like because everything has been one game a week for a long time, hasn't it? And for once in a while, they just didn't have that luxury of being able to prepare for an opponent maybe a little bit more on the training pitch and stuff, which has probably benefited us quite a lot in the last couple of weeks as well, which people forget. There were times under previous managers, especially I think it was Ten Hag, where I used to feel sorry for him how little time he actually had on the training pitch. I think it was Ten Hag anyway. Yeah, it feels like it was.
We went to the semi-final in Europa, we went to the final in the League Cup and the final in the FA Cup, something like that.
Yeah.
Semi-final in the FA Cup. From having the most games it's possible to play, basically, to like the least amount of games it's possible to play in a season. I
want to read something to you, yeah. Now, I'm just wondering whether your reaction is the same as mine.
One of 3 million files that got dumped last week.
Mate, we'll talk about that in a minute. It's crazy. It's crazy. Joe's outfit yesterday actually was a white shirt with loads of black lines on it. Black striped shirt, a white and black striped shirt. What am I talking about? Anyway, someone said he looked like the redacted Epstein files. So this is what Gary Neville said. It's what those Manchester United executives think at the end of the season when they're interviewing the likes of Tuchel, Howe, Ancelotti, Nagelsmann, Enrique, Carrick. Did the same thing jump out to you then, as did me?
What?
He put Eddie Howe's name in there.
Oh, who's this?
Gary Neville.
Yeah, why? Who does Eddie Howe's PR?
Gary Neville.
They all seem to be like throwing Eddie Howe's name into anything, and I'm thinking, what, one League Cup and a nation state backing means that you're now in the hunt for a big job. Do me a favour.
Yeah, it's a bit...
Oh, but PSR, but you spent 150 million on forwards, how about Sean?
They signed Wissa Elanga. And who? They've all been useless. Voltamade, yeah, he wasn't too bad at the start of the season. Talking about strikers, mate, how good was Sesko's goal, man?
Yeah, it was filth. It was filth.
Alan
McKola was touching himself, saying there's only one place he can put it, and yeah.
I saw that. Obviously we were on the watch along, so I didn't hear the comms really, and then I was glad the comms reflected how I felt about it, because sometimes like it could just go, he's swung at it and he scored, but that's such because if he does swing at it, it gets blocked, and that's the only thing and I think a lot of people do swing at it because it's the 95th minute, you got a minute and a half to go, like there's so many reasons why you should just smash it, as Igalo would say. But that touch, I don't know, it's Zlatan-esque, it's Van Persie-esque. Like, Who was it more of, Van Persie or was it like, and I seen both of them. Was it Van Persie who scored one like that against Fulham?
Yeah, right in front of me. That actually it was in front of East End. About 2013 season.
It would have been the big one, innit?
Yeah,
2012, 30.
Season after, can't remember.
Was Fulham his first game at Old Trafford? His first game was away to Southampton. Yeah. He scored 2, didn't he? I think so. Yeah. But I think his kind of came from, like, he sent his across the goal. He sent his across the goal a little bit more, didn't he? But it was a very Van Persie-esque finish. He scored 5 in his last 6 appearances, and played 245 minutes.
Why does Casemiro's not get the same error margin that Hurts has got, by the way?
That's never been used again and was never been used before. I don't get it.
It's a disgrace.
It is a disgrace. What does that mean? Like, what does that even...
I've been saying, mate, for ages, fat lines for all. You know, I think there should just be a massive overlap, and if the overlap, touches, then... Because what is the spirit of the rule? I know you did law. So a lot of laws are about the spirit of them, not the letter sometimes, aren't they?
The intention, why they were brought in, yeah.
Yeah. So what is the intention of the offside law? It's for someone to not goal line and be 10 metres ahead of the line.
I used to say this so much on this show, in this exact way.
Yeah. It is,
years ago. It used to be my go-to.
What it is. There is no unfair advantage if my ball hair is in front of yours. Like, that's not how this works.
Yeah.
You are level. If 99.9% of our bodies are aligned, we are fucking level.
Also, we didn't see from the other side. Casemiro's blocking Wan-Bissaka's body. You don't actually, like, they're just predicting where he is, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, they use that little AI camera thing, which we know is a lot of bollocks anyway.
Because he's got long hair, so let's say his hair's like, does that count?
Can score with it.
Can score with it. Do you know what I mean? So, remember when Harry Kane said he scored with a hair? And Christian Eriksen gave him the goal. And Harry Kane swore on his kid's life. And PJ Moore gave him it. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
This is the geezer that was claiming golden boots when he kicked it off someone, which was off target, and it's hit the back of him and gone in, and he's like, "There's another one for me." Guy's worse than Pele, mate.
Tottenham I swear on my daughter's life, I touched that ball.
As if he came out in a post-match interview giving a swear down.
Imagine if he said, "I swear on my daughter's knife." Swear down, bro. Touch me. Yeah, but there's nothing I can do. If they turn it around, When have they ever done that?
Only with him that I can think of.
That is mad, isn't it? And he was in a race with Salah for the golden boot, so it felt... Swear down, bro. I touched it.
You seen Frank and De Zerbi both been sacked?
Thomas, Frank. De Zerbi mutual?
Well, he offered his resignation, didn't he? They said no. Like, sacked him when he played for Salah.
I don't know. Yeah, they offered the resignation. There we go.
That's not how it went down. I don't know how it went down. I just see that he left, so I don't know.
That would be hilarious, though. Like, offer your resignation, reject it, and then now because we want to sack you, like, it costs you a couple of mil.
They got to pay him for that. So
we're just going to be petty. We want to sack you. What are you doing? Pottering about? Was that me? Was that you? Is a cup of tea there? What was that?
The next one's Slot.
I don't want him to go.
Well, in case he gets someone good.
But I really want Luis Enrique, I think, Steve.
What, for United?
Yeah, what you reckon now? Just give it Carrick. See, I have a rule, yeah. If it's not Luis Enrique, give it Carrick. Because for me, Ancelotti, Tuchel, Nagelsmann, Poch, they're all at the World Cup. So they're either going to have a bad World Cup and then come in on time for us, or they're going to have a really good World Cup and be in late for pre-season, which both are bad, really. Tuchel could burn the house down with the owners. Like, he genuinely could. and they've already kind of flirted with each other, and it's not happened. Poch, I think the time's gone. I don't think.
Well, Andy's not very good. Let's throw that in.
And yeah, we had the Chelsea thing as well, and I know Chelsea's a bit of a basket case, but nevertheless, Chelsea wouldn't take a manager that failed at United, would they? Well, I don't know. Would they? Would they go and hire Ruben Amorim? No. Ancelotti, I like him, but the time for that's over, right? Like, that should have happened 5 years ago.
Yeah, my only reservation with Ancelotti is Ineos have basically said that they want to build for the future. You don't get a fella in that's older than me dad when you want to do that. Like, as good as he is, that's not me making a single.
But what if we win the Champions League?
Football manager. That's literally me saying, but you said you wanted something different.
But what if we win the Champions League?
I'm never wearing pants again. But it's just a worrying sign, isn't it? Like, you want to see the people that are in charge of the football club making logical decisions that back up what they said. Because when you got fucking Jim coming out and saying, listen, Ruben's got 3 years, 6 weeks later he gets the bullet. When they come out and say we're trying to build for the future and they appoint a 66-year-old man, like, none of these things add up. They sound mental when you start to lay them out in front of each other. And then you pull out the one where Omar was like, we want to win the league by 2028, and you're like, mate, we finished fucking 15th, how about relax? Like, or they don't buy people that are going to facilitate the winning of the league. Like, I don't think there's any right answer. I think every single possible decision is inherently risky because you don't know. Like, Enrique's had 2 wildly successful periods with two very big clubs. That doesn't mean you can manage Manchester United. Because if that meant you could manage Manchester United, Jose Mourinho would have been a guaranteed success. Because he had.
But do you think the way he's done it at PSG is different? Like, PSG moved away from that kind of galactical thing that they were trying to do, which you could maybe compare to Manchester United in some sense in the Ed Woodward era. And he moved into a team that was, you know, bringing through young players, whether they were from abroad or PSG or from France, like the best teams in France, and building a team. And look at the football they were playing. Does that not suggest, like, he kind of is more suited to Man United than we think?
How much of that is his doing, and how much of that is the recruitment team and the team around him?
Well, it'll be a bit of both, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like, but he's the one that forced Manuel Ugarte out of the team, for example. That kind of shows he had an image for his team, because if you look at the Ugarte style to the João Neves style, it's completely different. And I think he kind of saw that coming. You look at what he did with Ousmane Dembele as well.
But
like,
they are good players.
Yeah, but Ousmane Dembele's career was maybe floundering a little bit, didn't quite live up to... Again, like a lot of United players kind of fall into that bracket where they have talent, but they haven't maybe been able to show it for whatever reason. I like Enrique. But then the other one was Thomas Tuchel. That's the one we never spoke about. And again, it's like, I like him, but...
He's got a good record, relatively. But, I don't know. I could see him coming in and it not working.
Yeah, very quickly. Is his league record any good? I know he won the Champions League with Chelsea.
I think it was alright.
I mean, and PSG and Chelsea fell out with the board. Again. I mean, it's going to be hard not to find a manager that hasn't fell out with the board, but we kind of do need someone that's compatible with them.
Tuchel's record at Paris was unreal. The team was unreal. I think his best job might have been Dortmund, but that was 10 years ago.
What he did at Chelsea was impressive, though.
I was getting his record up here. 60% win rate. He had 100 games and won 60 of them, which by my quick maths is 60%. Which ain't bad. But then he went to Bayern and he lost as many games, 16, in 61 as he did in 100 at Chelsea.
Michael Carrick's win rate's better than that at Man United. He's won 6 out of 8, never lost.
But so what's mad is, people would have said, "Oh, why does Tommy Tuchel get a big job at Dortmund?" Because he followed Klopp, I think, right?
Was he before Klopp? Or maybe no, he was after Klopp.
I'm sure.
Because he was with Aubameyang and that in it.
I'm pretty sure.
Thomas Tuchel, yeah.
So he went from Mainz, where he had a 39% win rate, to Dortmund, And didn't he take them to the Champions League final?
I think so. Was it the one against Bayern Munich? Yeah,
They lost to Munich.
At Wembley.
Yeah, or was that Klopp?
Tommy Tickles. Let's have a look. It's 52 now.
I want to say that was him. But people will go, well, why did he get the Dortmund job, which kicked on all of that lot after failing at Mainz?
He never had a runners-up medal at Dortmund in the Champions League. He had one at PSG.
Oh, yeah, maybe not then. Maybe it wasn't. Was it Klopp?
Yeah, it would have been Klopp, I think.
Yeah, Tommy, I don't know. There's something about Tuchel that I can't get excited about him, and I think his record's probably better than Nagelsmann, and I prefer Nagelsmann. So I can't explain.
Kind of a fella rocking up on a skateboard, bro.
Yeah, and also some of the whistle and flutes he wears, the bad tackle though.
Yeah, we got. Let's not have a geezer rocking up on a skateboard at Carrington. That's gonna wear thin very quickly.
Quickly. Within about 26 minutes.
Talking about wearing thin quickly.
Rosenia being an absolute, a LinkedIn ball bag. Oh mate, you rock up at Old Carrington or Old Trafford on a fucking scooter like Michael Jackson's Shimon, and it's not going to go down well.
Shimon. Talking about wearing thin quickly. Your man Frank's getting some stick, isn't he? Jeez.
He is. I did a video on that this morning.
Fucking hell. Just
put my 2p in.
Don't do that, man. Did you see what Rooney said?
Yeah.
Oh. You know what? I can see why people find it annoying, innit? But it's very easy to ignore it. And I don't think he's a bad kid, man. I don't even think he expected this.
Well,
people got like you.
I reckon he was like bit of a laugh. Probably done in 2 months. Yeah, got a bit shaggy and long, and then cut it off. Didn't think he'd be cutting about like a Grenadier Guard.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just, I think, to see Wayne Rooney just saying, and he's obviously you assume he's a United fan, and he's been a United fan for a while, and then he probably loves Wazza. Wazza said that. Oh, if Wazza said that about me, I'd end it all, man. I'll be so sad. Oh, I'll be so sad. What else been going on? What else? Aaron Maguire's going to sign a new contract. I don't know. You know, I think when things like that happen at Anfield, your name might be on a trophy, you know. That was...
I'd actually laugh, considering it, enjoying City winning anything. But the good thing about when City win anything, if one of those 115 charges stick from 10 years ago, I get to dismiss everything you won.
Everything, ever. And in the future.
Yeah. Remember when you cheated? What?
Yeah, it's just... Yeah, it's nuts, man. What's going on with them? But I just think when you win a game like that at Anfield, in the manner you do, 1-0 down, 5 minutes to go, you've been playing crap. Haaland's been playing crap. Pops up with a goal and an assist. You win. What it would have done to the dressing room at Arsenal as well. Like, obviously, we've not been in the dressing room during a title race, but as fans during a title race, like, those moments they do, you just go, oh, God. You think you're 9 points, and then it's 6.
Players probably
they might have been together watching that. At least some of them, they're going to be friends, innit? And suddenly everyone's edging out the door, going home a little bit quieter than they were 10 minutes ago. Because you're going, worst case scenario, City draw, we're at 8 point gap. And then it goes boom, boom.
And now they've got Spurs at weekend, I think.
Yeah, you wanted to talk about Thomas Frank?
Yeah, so you got Spurs at weekend. Who's in charge there? Should I take my phone off silent just on the off chance?
Why don't we get Harry Redknapp?
Oh, Harry Redknapp with me?
No, come on, Steve.
All right, me.
Come on.
Then.
Yeah. Harry Redknapp to the end of the season. Glenn
When was the
Hoddle.
last time he managed? Apart from a charity game, because there's not a chance he's got a fucking clue who anyone is.
What was his last job? QPR? With Rio and that?
Mate, that's 10 years ago.
I'm guessing here. I'm guessing.
I don't think he's that well, you know.
Let's not speculate on that.
No, I'm sure I saw something about that. But anyway, yeah,
He played for
2017. He managed Jordan, and I don't mean the slag with a bit tits. I'm not talking about the nation. Although I don't know, maybe he did manage Jordan. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. His record at Blues was horrible. It was just temporary, wasn't it, him at Blues? It wasn't... No, it was April till September. That's not temporary. That's a new season.
Hey, I read this wrong then. 13 games, 4 wins.
His best spell was at Spurs. He was quite good at Spurs. Still...
Did he get him
Still,
Champions League, or did he just miss out?
Nah, he got them Champions League. Was it Peter Crouch at City?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. He got them Champions League. He was only there for 3 years. It felt like he was there for ages. That can't be right. 3 years.
What if Tottenham
Wait,
go for Big Sam?
I'm reading the wrong thing here. Sorry. Yeah, 3.5 years. What?
Tottenham go for Big Sam.
I mean, there's
Who
worse
do
things
they
that
go
can
for?
happen.
I've not even seen anyone linked, to be honest.
Let's see. Tottenham next manager odds. Do you think it's a permanent? De Zerbi's just popping about now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is Johnny Heitinger on their bench?
I don't know.
Could be him. Could be Robbie Keane. He's in Hungary.
He's been managing a fair bit, to be fair to him.
Yeah. Is he in Hungary? Is it Hungary?
Maccabi Tel Aviv or something like that as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and then he's in...
But that doesn't go down well in Ireland, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. Where Ferenc Varos, yeah, he's in Hungary. So you got him, but this is permanent. Who's coming in now? Who's coming in at Spurs?
Am I imagining this, or did Yaya Toure do his fucking badges there or something?
Oh no, people do their badges everywhere though, don't they?
Yeah, people do them with random ass clubs that you go, like you had no relationship there as a player. Like remember when Beckham turned up at Arsenal training for a bit?
Yeah, they get giddy over that, don't they? I don't know if he was doing his badges though. Was it when he was at LA Galaxy?
What?
Was it when he was at AC Milan or LA Galaxy?
Yeah.
Was it when he was at LA Galaxy and he was trying to get a loan? He was trying to get a loan move to Milan.
Yeah.
Because remember, they used to have an off season, and it used to always be who's he going to go to on loan.
Yeah.
Gareth Southgate.
Oh yeah. Reeks of it.
Nah, but apparently he doesn't want to take a football job.
He does know that's his job, right?
Tottenham. Who's gonna come in for them, man? It's interesting. Interesting. Teddy Sheringham. What's his face?
De Zerbi, you know.
German fella.
I think De Zerbi's not a bad shout, but I don't know if he's got the bollocks to keep him up. Because you've got to just go mad simple. You've got to do what Nuno's done. You got to go forget trying to fucking do anything. Because Frank, Ange and De Zerbi, it ain't the same, but it's the same, isn't it? The philosophy's the same. And if it ain't worked with two of them, you need to go back to Nuno. They fucked up when they got rid of Nuno in the first place. They thought they were better than that.
He would have been perfect for their relegation battle right now.
Yeah.
Thomas Frank's finished now, isn't it, pretty much? Probably go to a Brentford level club again. Ange?
Nah, they can't go back to Ange.
He's been sacked twice since then, hasn't he? Jeez. Jesus. Ruben Amorim. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know.
Did they not interview him?
They did. I think he was linked to them before. Us.
Was it West Ham he was linked to?
It was linked to West Ham and Tottenham.
That's a madness if they went and appointed Ruben.
Well, do you remember it was mid-season at Lisbon where he like dropped everything and went to West Ham? Hello, is that West Ham? And then he apologised and went back. We should have. There was a lot of red flags with Amorim, you know. But we'll save that for another day. Anyway, United 12 days to the next game. Carrick going to be the next Manchester United manager or what?
Depends how these next 13 games pan out, I reckon. I reckon it's very much going to be a decision.
Look into your crystal balls.
I think he does enough.
Yeah. We're fucking so back. We're so back. It's going to be so good next season. It's going to be so good next season. We're gonna get Champions League, you know. It's going to be that's huge, you know. If we get Champions League, it's so huge.
That music playing again, mate.
Not even it sounds bad to say this, but even from a financial, like just everything, it's going to be so good. I wonder how much our tickets are going to be next season. Oh my god, these bastards. Anyway, you got anything else to add? I want to apologise to Jordan. I mean, yeah. Anyway.
Who's that more? Tottenham managers
God.
or Jordan weddings?